I hope you're having a awesome day. So I am back at you again with another DIY project, and this one is going to be a another centerpiece. And I think my next project I'm going to try to move on to a backdrop stand. I just need to get all the materials from Lowe's, but right now, just to get some more content out for you guys, we're going to do a centerpiece, and this is going to be what I call a block-based centerpiece. And this is going to be really nice. It's probably going to end up being somewhere around close to 30 inches once we get done. Okay, so let me just go over what we're going to need. But first off, I want to put the inspiration picture in here so you guys know where I'm going. So I'm going to insert the inspiration picture now. Okay, I hope you guys got that. Now, how we're going to replicate that look is I am using a wine box, and I got this wine box from the Goodwill for, I think I paid like $6. This is a very good, very sturdy wine box, and I didn't measure it, but it looks to be somewhere around 16 to 17 inches, and I will flash up the exact size in the corner right there so that you guys know. So what I would suggest you do is go to the Goodwill, go to a thrift store. If you know places that get rid of wine boxes, you can do something like that. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to be using a wine box. Okay, this is what that looks like. We're also going to be using this round wooden dowel, and I got this from Walmart, and this was, I think this was $1.97. And this is a 30-inch round. I think this is a ½ inch too. So this is a ½ inch in diameter, and it's 30 inches in length. So you can get this from Walmart for $2. We're also going to be using 3 of these styrofoam blocks from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so you'll need 3 of that. You need your hot glue, and I'm going to be using Rust-Oleum 2X metallic gold. You can use whatever you want, but this is what I will be using. So I also want to show you something else, and this is just like a little trick. So what you want to do is go to your craft store and just buy some regular styrofoam. This is packing styrofoam that you would find when you receive things from Amazon and different things like that, and they also sell it in a craft store. I saved this for some furniture that I just recently purchased, and it had a bunch of styrofoam in it, and I said I'm going to keep this because I know I can use it for a project. So what I did is I had a styrofoam block. I cut it in half, and I'm going to show you guys what it's going to look like. It's very messy, of course, because you know it's popcorn styrofoam. So this is what that's going to look like when I cut the 2 blocks of popcorn styrofoam. I put it on 2 ends inside of the wine box. Okay, reason why I did that is because I didn't want to put all styrofoam in here. You can, but it gets expensive. Styrofoam this size, where it's maybe about a 16 or 17, 18 inch block, can get pricey. Okay, so I thought the best thing that I could possibly do to try to save money is to use these little styrofoam blocks instead, just on the side. You see how I have that? And then what I'm doing is I'm actually filling in the center with the blocks, the actual real styrofoam blocks from the Dollar Tree. Okay? Okay guys, so this is what that looks like when you have the regular styrofoam on the side, or the popcorn foam, the packing foam, and then this is the floral foam in the middle. Okay, so that way you save a little bit of money. So next what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to take our dowel, and I'm going to punch a hole right in the center of my middle styrofoam. So this is what that looks like. I have made a hole in the center styrofoam, and I'm going to go ahead and just dig a little bit deeper down so that it goes all the way down until it hits the bottom of the bottom of the wine box, because I want it to be nice and sturdy. And then we're going to take our hot glue, and you definitely want to use Arrow hot glue for this process. and I'm going to empty the hot glue down into the hole. I'm going to put as much hot glue as I can. I'm also going to apply hot glue to the areas on my wooden dowel, and then I'm going to push it down in there, and I'm going to hold it for a few minutes so that it doesn't end up crooked. Okay guys, so I want to show you what I did. I broke off pieces of styrofoam and built up around the dowel, just so it is firm in there, because as you know, when you're using the hot glue, it's going to eat away some of the styrofoam. So I usually break off pieces and build up around the area where it was compromised and some of the styrofoam got melted because of the hot glue, and that really helps your project to stay more secure, and you don't have to worry what it looks like because it's going to get covered up with flowers anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay guys, so now that I have the dowel inside of my styrofoam, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to go ahead and use my 2X Rust-Oleum paint, and I'm going to go ahead and apply my paint treatment, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so we are back, and our project is completely painted. So as you can see, I applied my gold paint to it, my Rust-Oleum 2X gold metallic. And so now what we're going to do, and I just started one part of it, now what we're going to do is we are going to use this Dollar Tree adhesive diamond wrap, and these are absolutely awesome, and we're going to use this to cover the wine box portion. We're not going to cover the dowel because the dowel looks great. We're just going to use this to cover this section all the way around. Alright guys, so I want to show you this small modification. What I did is I decided to go ahead and put a platform on top of our dowel, and this is just a wooden plaque that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I just went ahead and used some very short nails. This is the wooden plaque that I used from the Dollar Tree, very inexpensive. Like I said, I got this from the Dollar Tree and it worked out perfect to provide a base. I thought maybe perhaps it would be best to have a base on here, so that's pretty much what I did. And then you can put a couple of short nails in there, nothing too long, and the wood is very soft, so it should go right through. Alright guys, so we have a pretty awesome project. This looks great so far. I love the way it looks, and now we are really ready to go ahead and start putting our flowers in. So we have our structure, we have our foundation, and now we can get busy. So I'm about to start putting some flowers in there, and yeah, so let's get started. Alright guys, so this is what we have so far. I have gone ahead and put the hydrangeas in, and these are the hydrangeas that I'm using. I got these from Michael's. These are really pretty. I absolutely love these. I've had these for a while. They're nice and big, so I only had to use about I think I used about nine of these. Okay, so they're pretty big. And let me get a little bit closer. So this is what it looks like, and that's nice and full. So totally love that. It looks amazing. And so any mistakes or anything is covered up, you can't see it. And then now what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to start putting in some roses. So these are the ones that I'm going to be using, and these are from various stores: Joann's, Michael's, Rose's Discount Store, and AliExpress. So I'm going to be using these, and I'm just going to be popping them in random places. Okay guys, so this is what we have. And this is really, really pretty. These are the colors that I'm using. So I've gone ahead and I've put my roses in there, and it's looking really nice. And now what we're going to do is go back up to the top. And this is the reason why I went ahead and put that wooden plaque up at the top, because we need to hang some garland, some crystal garland from the top of that. I'll be using my hot glue gun to adhere these onto the wooden plaque. And this is something that I've done many, many times over. So check out some of my videos. It's super, super easy. So the crystals are attached. They look great. And the only thing we need to do now is to go ahead and put our top florals on. This is what we have. This is absolutely gorgeous. And this is not hard to make. I have done so many of these huge flower balls on my channel. I will link a video that basically shows you how to just do a basic flower ball. This one is pretty big. I would say this probably measures about maybe about 20 inches or so. So yeah, about 20 inches, I would say, maybe a little bit less. This is the bottom. Okay, so this is what we have going on here. This is not hard to make, so I'm not going to show this. I'm not going to do a tutorial of this in the video, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on top of our centerpiece. Okay guys, so there we have it, and this is completely done. I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. I think it turned out pretty close to our inspiration picture. It looks absolutely amazing. And again, this was not hard. It's just that you need a lot of florals for this. So this is floral heavy, and it's going to cost you a little bit of money for the flowers. So the structure itself is super cheap, but the florals will get, you know, it'll be a little bit of coins that you'll have to spend for these florals, because there's quite a bit of florals in there. But if you use more hydrangeas than roses, you should be okay. So this is it. This is a an amazing piece. You could probably do maybe one or two of these, and these can be like on a entrance table. This can just be maybe one or two that you make so that you don't spend that much money. And again, this can be put on a special table to highlight maybe a dessert table or something like that. So that's it guys. I don't want to keep rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, don't forget to rate and subscribe. Please share this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. The more that you rate the video, I get further into the algorithm, and YouTube will start picking my videos up a little bit more. So please don't forget to rate the video. Okay, that's really important. And share it, and follow me on my social media account. Alright guys, so I will talk to you in the next, or see you in the next DIY video. Take care. Bye bye.